Is divorce a sin?
Barry and Helen sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes a baby in a baby carriage. Then comes another baby. And another baby. That baby has to use the first baby's baby carriage. Hand me down, sorry kid. Then comes divorce and a custody battle. And awkward weekends. And a lot of pain. Lots of marriages end in divorce. And it's pretty safe to say that not one of those divorces is fun. Ever. Divorce is painful and messy. Divorce sucks. But is divorce a sin? Before we can get to that question, let's tackle the first one. What exactly is sin? Roll film! Hi kids! Today we're going to learn about sin. First off, let's consider the word sin. Stop it with the scary music, Larry. Anyway, you see kids, Christians tend to view sin in two main ways. First, the word sin refers to a single bad act, a nefarious deed that violates an accepted moral law or rule. Let's call this the everyday definition. It's a good definition, but it's not quite the whole picture.
I don't understand, sir.
Of course you don't. Well, let me explain. When you have a bad cold, you don't say, I have a cough, and a headache, and a sore throat, and a runny nose, and watery eyes, and I'm all sneezy. No. You simply say, I have a cold.
I have a cold.
Right you are. Your cold is the underlying problem. It's what causes all those annoying symptoms. Ooh, he's nasty. Which brings us to the second view of the word sin. I said knock it off, Larry! Christians believe the underlying problem in everyone's life is a state of being called sin. We all have it, and it completely separates us from God and each other. Since Adam and Eve ate the apple and got cast out of Eden into a life of toil and pain, well, that's where we've been ever since. The end. Okay, that's what sin is, I guess. Now, back to divorce. Now, some Christians believe divorce is a sin that's so bad you should be kicked out of Christianity if you commit it. Others simply accept divorce as a natural part of life, that it has no relationship to following Jesus.
It's like my brother used to say when I was married to my seventh wife. Bigamy is having one wife too many. Monogamy is the same. Ha!
But most Christians believe simply that sin is a part of divorce, regardless of whether it arises from our fallen condition as human beings or is the direct result of particular sinful acts. The hard truth is that human relationships break, sometimes beyond repair, and when they break, the people in the relationship get hurt. Often, people outside the relationship get hurt too. Even God hurts. But in the end, when it comes to broken relationships, God doesn't seem all that interested in assigning blame or punishing people. The God you read about in the Bible seems much more interested in forgiveness and in repairing brokenness, in healing relationships, between people and God and between people. Sometimes healing means near complete restoration, where things can maybe even be better than before. And sometimes healing means the long, difficult process of moving on. But either way, Christians believe that God is constantly working to make all things new.